With the latest Super Dragon Ball Heroes anime episode looming over the horizon, along with the upcoming manga chapter as well, we have brand new spoilers for Super Dragon Ball Heroes' Universal Conflict arc, along with some very interesting images having to be shown for my upcoming fan manga for Raikon vs Goku, to which hopefully should be ready by the end of the month, as I am going to be showing you guys a little bit of a sneak peek as to what is to come for the upcoming manga chapter involving Raikon and Goku. As once more before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a genuine love and passion for all things anime and Dragon Ball related, then don't forget to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, along with slapping this video up with a big fat like by giving this video a big thumbs up down below, as right off the bat we have brand new details and information for Super Dragon Ball Heroes Anime Episode 16, which is titled Zamasu vs Universe 7 The End of Ambitions, which will be airing on October 10th, 2019, with the description for this upcoming episode going as follows. Finally, the Universal Seed is at full power. Hearts, who incorporates the Universe Seed, evolves further inside the cocoon. Can Goku and company stop his attempts? So, we do understand that with Hearts having to cocoon himself within the actual Universal Seed itself, he is going to gain a further evolution, while the rest of the members of Universe 7 are left to deal with Zamasu. We are finally going to have a chance to see what Zamasu is truly capable of against the likes of Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, 17, Piccolo, and all of the remaining fighters that are currently on the battlefield right now. But the Super Dragon Ball Heroes manga does incorporate things a tad bit differently in comparison to what we're getting now, because the Super Dragon Ball Heroes manga shows off a very different side to Zamasu. As expected from the very beginning, we come to the ultimate realization, as you guys can see on screen, that Zamasu is going to follow through with his own plans in betraying Hearts and the rest of his team to further fuel his own agenda. As according to DBS Chronicles over on Twitter, this is the plan for Zamasu. And with Zamasu not showing any shred of care in the world, something does end up happening to Zamasu in the long run. As you guys can see on the second image having to be shown, it would appear that Zamasu is somehow looking to be ensealed within glass. So even though Zamasu had betrayed Hearts and Zamasu wanted to do his own thing, right before he is actually able to gain this universal power to himself, he is then encased in glass, as seen by, of course, Lags, who is mainly responsible in capturing Zamasu in this glass, as of course we get to see how Lags is further holding this universal power, with Zamasu having to be shown then visually upset in the fact that he was just about to get away with this. And even though we don't have the full translations for this upcoming manga chapter, we are going to have that on the channel in the next few days, so make sure you guys keep your eyes and ears peeled out for that. But nonetheless, Zamasu is stopped by his own ally Lags in being sealed off in glass. As of course Zamasu tries to break free, he simply can't do so. As of course we get to see in the next image having to be shown, it would appear that Trunks once again comes swooping on in cutting Zamasu in half. So once again, Trunks is the main person responsible in taking down Merge Zamasu by having to slice him in half, which I think is very fitting in the fact that it would appear that Lags' glass is basically indestructible. You can't escape, and once she encases you in this glass, it's basically all over from there. So what Trunks ends up doing is taking this opportunity to finally put his nemesis down again by cutting him in half. So we then get to see how Trunks is tired, Trunks is exhausted, but he looks deranged, he looks surprised, he looks angry in the fact that something just happened, and at least now it's giving our heroes the edge in the fact that Cumber's gone, Zamasu's gone. It would appear that maybe something else happens to Lags as well that causes her to be rendered immobile, basically leaving Hearts as the last person on the battlefield. So from there, as we begin to move forward, we then get to see a very unlikely alliance by the duo of Hit and Jiren. Yes, Hit and Jiren actually end up working together, which I will say, this panel shot of Jiren and Hit standing side by side is absolutely incredible. And as you guys can notice here, Hit never died. As a matter of fact, he was fatally wounded by Zamasu, but it would appear that somebody had nurtured Hit back up to full strength, and now Hit is back on the battlefield tag teaming with Jiren to fight against the common enemy. As we can see in the next image having to be shown here, Jiren is further proposing this idea of teaming up with Hit, which I absolutely love, and the same image can be shown for Hit doing the exact same thing in speaking side by side with Jiren, and there is a greater purpose behind this because at least now we'll begin to understand a bit better as to why these two are tagging along and what exactly happened to Hit that allowed him to return once again back on the battlefield. But from then on in, we get to see how Hit closes himself in directly attacking Hearts right after Hearts is basically trying to attempt to use the Universal Seed for his own personal gain. Hit's not wasting a single minute, but instead, he charges right in there and he just decks Hearts right in the mouth. And I absolutely love this because Hit wasn't treated all that well, in my opinion, in the manga for Super Dragon Ball Heroes, so to actually see him now put in some work against Hearts, I think is a very good thing and a good step going forward. As we take a look at the next image having to be shown on screen, it would appear that Hearts is standing directly in front of what appears to be a Saiyan space pod, and this is most interesting because the Saiyan space pod looks to be covered in glass, I think, because everything is shiny. The interior, the seats, every single thing about it. Either A, it's something used by Lags as a teleportation device to get here, or B, it's an actual Saiyan space pod that was designed and either A, it's used as an escape mechanism for someone to get away, or B, someone actually arrived. So we don't have the details behind that right now, but we do see a Saiyan space pod there. The only question is, who was in it and what are they doing on the battlefield right now? To in which you guys will find out exactly what happens in Super Dragon Ball Heroes between tomorrow and the 10th of October, given the fact that the manga chapter and the episode will be out by then. But on top of that, we are going to be getting Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 53 later on this month, just in about 15 days, I would say. So if you guys want to find out what happens to Merus, who Merus is, along with Moro sending his men to Earth, Vegeta learning his new spirit control technique, and many other things, I do encourage you guys to subscribe to this channel because as soon as that ends up dropping, we are going to be covering it on the channel fully. But on top of that, we are currently working on the Dragon Ball Super Raikon manga chapter number 2 special. As you guys can see on screen, I've showcased this image just about a few months ago with Raikon and one of the lead Akemian scientists finally arriving on Earth, with Goku being the first person that Raikon does end up encountering. You guys can already tell that this is going to be very tense in the fact that Raikon had been unaware of Goku's presence for so long now, and being the fact that he had finally come to Earth, we're going to be getting more answers to the questions that were left open on the previous manga chapter. But then we also have the first look of Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Super Saiyan 2 Raikon. Now, you guys can already tell that Raikon is in a much more advanced state of Super Saiyan 2. He spent his entire life trying to master each and every single Super Saiyan transformation as he had discovered it. So, we're going to be getting Super Saiyan Goku versus Raikon, and now we're going to be getting Super Saiyan 2 versus Super Saiyan 2. And this fight is really going to have some Majin Vegeta versus Goku elements added to that, but then, by the end, we are going to see Goku gradually increase his Super Saiyan transformations, as of course we then get to bear witness to Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Super Saiyan 2 Raikon, to in which you guys are going to see firsthand what happens when Super Saiyan 3 Goku fires his massive Kamehameha, with Raikon acknowledging the fact that he knows what the Kamehameha is, as of course he went along to comment that technique is, so he knows of it, but he's never seen this technique actually be demonstrated before. So very interesting turn of events, and again, you guys can find manga chapter number 2 on the channel, I would say by the end of the month. I do have my artist currently working on this right now, but I also want to get your thoughts in the comments as to the transformation levels that you guys want to see Raikon achieve down the line. And I'm gonna give you guys some spoilers way down the line after Raikon is done fighting Goku and after everything is said and done. we are going to have something happen with Raikon that he is going to achieve Super Saiyan Blue, but very differently as opposed to what we've seen be done in Dragon Ball Super. But if there's any crossover that you guys want to see, if there's any other inclusion or storyline that you feel would work with this, I want to get your thoughts in the comment section below about that. So with that being said, I want to get your thoughts in the comment section below about Merge Zamasu having to not only betray hearts, but then ultimately get sealed away in glass by lags, and your expectations for the upcoming Super Dragon Ball Heroes anime episode premiering on the 10th. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Once more, if you guys are new to this channel, then don't forget to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload. Tune back in for the next video, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Freezer.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarota!